Let's do it. NFL picks. We do this every week. Steve calls in with 5 key games. I get out the list and see how I did last week. Coming into last weekend, I was 35-25, which is solid. But I don't know what I did. Because point spreads can get me. Dolphins made me happy. Barely. Where are we at, Steve?
The Dolphins saved you last week. You were 2-3 for week 14. You're 37-28 for the season. So you're still doing great on the year, but you've stalled a little bit off that hot streak, 2-3 for 2 weeks straight.
And what got me did a point spread thing happen on one of them?
Yes, the point spread thing happened to you on Kansas City. They were a 3.5-point favorite. I think they only won by 2.
Yeah. Damn Kansas City.
So, yeah, 2-3 on the week. But that's okay. You're still 37-28 on the year.
And the Bills lost. That crazy game. I was watching it. Mark Ellis was live in attendance. Crazy game. Love it when the Bills lose. I needed them to win, and they didn't.
Yeah, everybody was big on the Bills there, and that was a surprising one. That was a hell of a game, too.
The case. But going into what week? Was it week 15 we're at now?
We are now on week 15. We've got 5 picks for you.
5 big picks. We know where we're going. The last one will be the Dolphins because that's my team. They've been breaking my heart since 1984. But, Steve, what do you got?
All right, pick number 1 is Tampa Bay at the LA Chargers. The Chargers are a 3-point favorite at home.
Yeah, as much as I want the Chargers to lose, need them to lose for the Dolphins' playoff chances in a way, just muddle that picture up. Tampa Bay traveling cross country, Rams playing with a little hubris, a little gusto in their sails, a little wind in their sails. I'm going Rams here today.
Chargers, LA
Chargers.
Got it. Just making sure. All right.
Well, it's a shame they're both in the same city now. Give San Diego back the Chargers.
We can talk about that some other time, but I totally agree. Game number 2 is Indy at Denver. Denver is a 3.5-point favorite at home.
Oh, God, I need both these teams to lose. Can they tie? Oh, I really need Denver to lose, but this is one of their easier games on the remaining schedule. It's in Denver?
In Denver.
So they're going to be sucking air. Denver, and it's the Colts going to cover? No, Denver straightaway win.
All right, taking Denver at home. Game number 3 is a big one. Pittsburgh at Philly. Philly is a 5.5-point favorite. As an Eagles fan, that's a lot of points. I don't love that many.
Pittsburgh at Philly. You got your a-hole Phillies fans, if Philly fans, not Phillies. Well, they're probably Phillies fans. And then you got your Yinzers on the other side. What don't they like at halftime or the third quarter? They all the Steelers fans break into some weird like Journey song or something. Josh McCouga tells me about it all the time. What's the point spread?
5.5 points. Philly's a 5.5-point favorite.
Eagles are going to win. Steelers are going to cover.
All right, taking the Steelers on the technicality.
I might be overthinking it. But I'm worried. That point spread's been messing my life up. I believe the Eagles are better, but I think the Steelers aren't as bad as you'd think against these Eagles. I like it.
I totally agree there. I think it's going to be a close game. All right, game number 4 is another great one. Buffalo at Detroit. Detroit is a 2.5-point favorite at home.
Ooh. Where's Roma when you need her now? Laserbolt's in chat. Laserbolt is putting another rack of ribs on the grill right now. Detroit's at home. Favored by what again?
Detroit is a 2.5-point favorite.
Ah, damn. Oh, man. And the Bills they're probably a little upset. But this is a game that could be a Super Bowl preview. It's a game where two teams have to establish dominance. The Lions need to establish that more. They're at home. I'm going with the Lions, and it's going to be more than that point. The Lions are going to win straight away.
All right, taking the Lions. Yeah, 2.5 points. That's totally doable. They win by a field goal. You're good to go.
Yeah, okay. Okay. All right.
All right, here we go. Game
ready.
Number 5.
I'm ready for this.
As always, Miami at Houston. Houston is a 2.5-point favorite at home.
2.5-point favorite at home. Dolphins pull off the overtime victory. It was a great fourth quarter overtime for the Dolphins, but a bad second and third quarter that was painful to watch. He almost gave Aaron Rodgers the victory. I mean, I can't have that in my house. But the Dolphins won. They need this. They still have room to lose one and still maybe be in the playoff picture, but let's be honest. And the offensive line is not the greatest. The defensive line giving us problems. A run game. Last year, Devon Achane set a record. He was like third all-time, like rookie yards per carry average leader, record setter. He's at like 7.8, some ungodly number. He's at like 3.9 now. We don't have a running game, but I've been listening to Dolphin podcasts on the Miami Herald with Omar Kelly, and I believe the Dolphins are going to pull the upset on the road in Houston and win by at least 4. Going Dolphins, manifesting that win.
Yes, taking the Dolphins on the road. You're getting 2.5 points. So even if you squeak out a close one, you got this. All right. So here are your Week 15 picks.
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing, Steve?
Because I'm not surprised at all, Ken. That's all. That's why I'm laughing.
But at least I show my math.
You do. You do a great job of. I mean, you do a great job of selling your Miami Dolphins to to the people. And I don't know. You don't know if
it works. You can say you don't know if it works.
It does work. I can't talk at all. It does work. What do you mean? You're 37-28 on the year. If people have been listening to this since September and bet on your picks, they're winning a good amount of money. So,
by the way, if you're out there and you won a lot of money on my picks, hey, throw a little cheddar my way. That's all I'm saying. All right, that's all I'm saying. A collector's fee. Great. So Chargers, Broncos, Eagles to win, Steelers to cover, Lions, Dolphins. Steve, I think we did it, and I got to tell you, I feel good about this weekend.
I do too. Thank you so much, Ken. Good luck.
All right, Steve. He does it every week. He calls on in with some NFL picks. I love that segment. When the NFL season is done, we're going to have to think about something else. We got baseball. We got to do something else.